All right, YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Happy Saturday. I am back for another killer video. Today, something came up for me the past couple days in my business. And it wasn't pleasant, but it's a really, it's a good reality shock for me. And I began to wonder, right? After studying from so many business entrepreneurs, and the common theme that I notice among all of them is that they don't focus on making the sale. Now, what do I mean by that? They're mostly focusing on building things that I can reuse for the future, right? And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you really look at it and you started to notice basically all the entrepreneurs or the online influencers, the ones that do well, most of the time, they don't focus so much on making the sale, Like, I mean, yes, making sales are important, but they mostly focus on asset building. So you start to notice like how they're running the business, but they're also focusing on building out the assets for that business. So they're building out processes, they're building out the YouTube channels, right? They're building out the Instagram, they're building out their email lists, they're building out their Telegram group. And most of the time, if I could argue, they spend about 50 to 80% of their time doing that. And so they spend very little on acquiring sales and making a profit and trying to cash out and make a few quick buck, right? So that's the common theme. And that's why, looking back at my business journey, I noticed that I was struggling. Like, I was just struggling every single day. Yeah, I was making sales. Yeah, I had employees. Yeah, I'm making good money. But at the same time, every single day seems to be like a struggle, right? And I'm trying to push through. I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to set some metrics, set some goals. Like, instead of making this X amount of sale this quarter, I'm trying to make double that the next quarter, which is very unrealistic. But the point I'm trying to make is I didn't spend any time building out assets for my business. And that's the reason why I'm constantly struggling in the past. Now, it's a very different role for me. Now I spend the time, I train the team, I build out the social media presence. So for me now, I don't work as hard or as many hours as I used to. But before, yeah, like I was literally in the trenches, trying to make the next sale, trying to hustle 16-hour shifts or 16-hour days, working 6-7 days a week. But now I realize that I don't work that many hours anymore. Maybe the max that I work now is about 3 to 4 hours a day, right? And I don't even work 7 days anymore. Sometimes I get 2 days off. Sometimes I give myself 3 days off. So I think that's the power. The power is that the more assets you build for your business, the longer the reward you're going to be able to enjoy. Instead of just focusing on calling people, DMing people, outreach, right? Trying to get that next sale. Instead of doing that, focus more of your time on the things that would matter long down the road. So that's what I started to do. It's been a game changer, and it's freaking amazing. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're watching this video, maybe set some time aside, start thinking about what sort of assets are you building for your business, so that way you can get freed up in the future and let that asset work for you 24/7.